Every light in the house is on. The backyard looks like a crack of dawn. The front walk looks like runway lights. It's kind of like noon in the dead of night. Your kids do this when they leave too? Just like, yeah, let's leave every freaking light in the house. Come on, guys. So a windstorm came in last night. Took those out, put those in the pool. It's still a little breezy up. It's actually pretty windy up here. Whoa, that light's about to come on though. Woo-wee. Look at that. All right, that wind's a little colder than I thought. I'm gonna get a sweatshirt on and then I'll come out and try to figure out how to get those things out of the pool. Even better, got my Demolitia work jacket. This thing's nice. Warm and I look amazing. Link to the description below if you want one. Woo, this wind. The problem with these things is they're full of water to weight them down. And they were supposed to be right there. So they didn't get weighted down enough. So it's gonna be really hard to move them because they're like 100 pounds each. How did the wind move this? It's freaking heavy. Easy as that. Look at all the trash that blew in overnight too. I'm not winded, I'm fine. Merritt even put a bunch of rocks on these things so they wouldn't blow away, and all the rocks are right there. What is this? It's a big piece of insulation. Huh, nasty stuff. Yum. There used to be a soccer goal here. Where did it, oh, there it is. Way over there. At least it didn't go too far. Also, a buddy bought me this tree for my birthday and we planted it 2 days ago. It didn't blow away. That's a plus. Man, that's a plus too. Just a normal morning up here on Tornado Mountain. Not a big deal. We love it up here. There's that sunrise. Even on a rough, windy morning like this, that makes it all worth it. Look at that view. I'm looking for something. Don't remember where it is. Oh, the Beerzuka. Big hit at the old birthday party. It was fun. Where is it? Maybe it's down at the HQ. I'll investigate further. Okay, this isn't funny anymore. Perfect. Why is there a microwave right here? Why is there a stove and oven right there? There was like an estate sale where there were a bunch of Pew Pews that were all for sale, and so my local Pew Pew shop called me like, hey, bunch of stuff for sale, you should come check it out. Ended up buying 8 things. So this one, it's a SIG MPX mag. Didn't have any mags, so I bought some separate mags for it. But yeah, I got a lot of things. It's pretty sweet. All right, what did I come here for? Oh yeah, let me go find that. It's a clear bucket with a green lit. There. Yes. Who remembers this thing? It's a ton of hand painted tiles. It's like a Mexican painting on clay tiles, and it was made in Mexico. One of these said it was made in Guanajuato, Mexico, and it was really cool. It was on the abandoned mansion. It had a very Mexican theme to certain parts of it, and that was actually on the outside, like there's stone all around it, and they made this like tile mosaic on the middle of the fireplace. That did not fit our like vibe for the house. We didn't really want the hand-painted tile mosaic on it, but I really thought it was really cool, and so I spent a ton of time trying to chip all those tiles off. I did a pretty good job. I think I broke like just 10% of the ones, and they just cracked, and so it'll still look fine, I think, once I put it all back together. But my plan always was to put it back together. And we are about to launch the final video of the abandoned mansion. So it's going to be just a big compilation from start to finish of us renovating the abandoned mansion. And I was like, man, since the abandoned mansion project is almost complete, I need to put this back together. And I wanted to make it in a big picture frame, which is going to be really heavy, that we can hang somewhere, maybe in the barn, maybe at the house somewhere on the outside. I don't know. I want this little piece of history to be preserved with that house. Let's see if I can remember how to put this puzzle together. Yep, I remembered. Because they're all numbered on the back. I don't remember how many there are, but I just saw a 63, so there's a lot of them. And some of them have this kind of stuff where you can't actually see a number. It's gonna be an ordeal, yeah. No numbers on this. But what is nice is like this, I would have no idea which direction it goes, but the number is there, so I assume number goes up. I'm gonna see what I can do here. So the numbers do correspond for the most part. You can tell like these two should go next to each other, and they say 16 and then 17. And like this one says 38 and 39. So that obviously goes together there. But then they also kind of go up. So this one is 03 and that is 13. So you can see that 03, 13, that's 23, there's 43. 3, 3, you know, they kind of correspond. That's the problem, is they're sort of right, but not completely right. Like for instance, this one says 57, this one says 47, so that should go right there, but it obviously does not go there. So some of them line up right according to the numbers, some of them way off. All right, I couldn't figure it out because I was putting the 0 side over here, and it kind of looks like it worked. And then Jen was like, hey, that's dumb.
I did it.
That's 0's for a 10. So this side goes over here. So it's done. So this is the full mural, hand-painted clay tiles made in Guanajuato, GTO, hecho en Mexico. And it looks like it says Majolica, Santa Rosa. So anyway, very cool. I forgot how big it was. Like this thing is, I don't know, almost, it's like 4 to 5 feet wide and probably a little over 3 feet tall. So it's gonna be super heavy. I was just thinking, yeah, we'll just make a little picture frame and hang it on the wall, but no, it's gonna need some like real hardware to do this thing. I'm gonna get some plywood. I'm gonna make it big enough that I can have a border around it and thick enough that I can put some big old bolts in it, because I don't know how the heck we're gonna have to like screw this thing to a wall. But look how cool it is. I mean, just super intricate hand-painted tiles of 2 cowboys, 2 vaqueros chasing this cow right here. They're like gonna get that bull. So neat. And then they got like, you know, little houses in the background back here, all just hand-painted on these tiles. Pretty cool. So I wanted to make sure to hang on to that for the house. Meredith, you look freezing.
I am
A little too much wind today. Would you rather buy another abandoned mansion or drive around a 1972 Rolls-Royce Cummins-powered limo?
You know what? I hate that game. Matt always tries to get me to do these things, and I'm like, neither one of them are gonna happen. I don't have to choose.
Some people don't like having a good time, I guess.
Matt.
Yes, ma'am.
Would you rather
Okay.
move to Montana or only wear girls' leggings for the next 3 months?
3 months?
Yeah.
This is a dumb game. Would you rather, stupid? Speaking of Montana, we're actually going to Montana when are we going? Do we have that planned?
In December.
In December, when though?
Like right before Christmas.
Right before Christmas, in December, we're going to Montana. What's the town we're nearest? The big town. I already forgot it.
Great Falls.
I'm doing really good at telling you guys about this. Great Falls, right before Christmas, and I need help from you guys. If you are a gun store or know a gun store up in Great Falls who would want to come out and film with us, or really just come out and bring us some pew-pews so that we can film, there's an email in the description below. Yeah, reach out to us. And this is if you are a gun shop. Don't say, I know about a gun shop. We don't want to, propose it to someone who doesn't want to do it. Like if someone wants to do it, we would love to promote you. And yeah, we have some plans where we need to make some videos up there, but it'd be nice to bring some cool pew-pews that someone might have up there. Also, we're gonna be shooting a bunch of snowboards, so anybody who has some old snowboards who you wanna send us, email us about that too. We need to collect like, I don't know, 100 or 200 snowboards to line up and pew-pew. We're doing 25 days of Christmas. 25 days straight
That's a lot
of videos. That's a lot of videos.
Yeah, it is.
Every day of December, leading up to Christmas, we are going to be pumping out one Demolition Ranch video. 25 freaking videos in 1 month.
And aren't there giveaways with all of them?
And we're giving away stuff in every single video, and we have one major, huge giveaway that's gonna be at the very end, and it's awesome.
I think we have 2 really big giveaways.
So get excited. But yeah, we need a pew-pew shop in Montana that wants to work with us, and we need all your old snowboards that are, just worthless. We don't need nice ones, just anything you have that like you don't really want or it's trash or whatever, send it to me and I'll destroy it. Getting a board for the back, we need some boards for the trim, and then we need grout stuff to stick the tile on. That's it. We got everything?
I really have no idea what we're doing.
It's been a while since you've tiled something.
Yeah.
What was the last time you tiled? Your bathroom at the bunker?
Yeah, and we didn't do a very good job.
No, it was kind of meh.
Well, the walls were like not
Yeah.
super even, and I don't know, it didn't go well.
I think we have everything. All right,
This one should be really simple, right?
That's what we always say, and they never turn out that way. Scary. Do you remember our oldest when she was little?
I was actually going to talk to you about that when we went back inside.
I just
Being
saw that.
Scared of the Halloween
I saw
stuff.
that scary thing in here, and she used to hate coming to Home Depot because there was a witch, and it was one of those where you walked past it and it would go like. Rah!
She was scared of everything.
She was scared of everything.
Like the kid was literally thought the vacuum cleaner was alive. She was scared of everything.
But back then we were fixing up our house, and so we
And
went
here
to
all
Home.
the
We went to Home
time.
Depot all the time, and she was always like, "I don't want to go to Home Depot."
That's hilarious.
She's like what?
because I
She's
was
like 3, right?
literally
And
gonna bring that
she would just cry every time we told her we had to go to Home Depot, and we were like, "We'll go." She was like, "Can we go in through that door?"
Strategically have to
Yeah.
go in certain doors.
She wouldn't
to
let us
avoid-
walk around one part of the store because she knew the witch was there for like a month out of the year. And then like we were like, "Hey, it's Christmas time now. There's no witches there." She's like, "It might still be there. Like I don't know. Let's not go."
Yeah, she
And
was petrified of it.
It was awesome. I just saw a scary thing and I was like, oh, I remember when Addie was a little tiny kid and scared of everything, and the witch, she thought was gonna murder her every day at Home Depot. Home Depot is the scariest place on earth for that kid. So now we need to get all this excess mortar off the back of them, so I'm just grinding it off. And like half of them are fine and clean, but half of them look like this. So be back in an hour. All done. That took a lot longer than I thought, but they're all nice and clean. We got all the big chunks off, and so we're going to now put it all on this piece of plywood. We bought these boards to be the border, and so yeah, you actually yeah, just use these at the ends, and then we'll go right against it. That'll be perfect. What a plan. So now we have our lower border. Mayor's gonna make the right border, and we'll probably just start filling in these here because we don't really know exactly how far they're gonna go. We don't know how much we're gonna space them yet. We're just kind of trying it out right now, but
I've never used spacers. I've always used like.
yeah, we just buy them and they're already
Yeah.
they're already spaced. Yeah, we don't do real tiling, but now we're trying to do some real tiling.
We're gonna be bad at it.
So we bought the smallest spacers because since it's all, art and it goes together, we don't want there to be a lot of grout, so we want it to be very close. So, and this is just like a little mat that has sticky stuff on there. It looks like it'll work. And then once we put grout down, it'll hook it even better. That looks pretty good. I like it. We're gonna get to tiling. While Mare is finishing that over there, this is the board. We're gonna put a border around this thing. I'm just gonna see what this looks like with a little finish. Mare wants it to match our table in the dining room. She's thinking about putting it in the dining room. Right? Isn't that about the color?
I think it's pretty close.
We'll see what happens when it dries, but it kind of mutes the pink color of that wood. This is just oak. Makes it a little more yellow and brown woody color. I actually hate finishing things because I'm not good at getting the bubbles out. What's the trick? Do you guys use like a torch? Do you go psh, get all the bubbles out? Mare, you're actually way better than I am. Just gonna try to get the heat there, not the flame. I don't think it's doing anything. All right, we're back to let me know how to do it because I don't know, I didn't do much. So I think we're gonna grout it. And you like this?
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and cut all these boards while you grout, and then I'll stain everything. It's the perfect plan. These don't fit, the borders. They look beautiful. Like if you get back and you squint a little bit, it looks good. But then when you actually come up and you get close, like they're close, they're just a little bit off. And like there's just a gap. I think what happened, I measured them, and then I think it was Mare that cut those. Yeah, so I guess she just cut them too short. Pretty sure it was her. So I think like 2 of them are fine and 2 of them are too short. So I think I can just pick the 2 longest and then make the other ones match. Anyway, everything's done. The drought is dry. The drought dried up already. The grout is dry, and it looks really nice. And Mare actually said she thinks she wants to put this in our dining room, which is interesting because not the style of our house at all, but like we both really like it, and it's cool, and it has a lot of history in that house. So it has way more history in that house than we do. So we kind of want to, an ode to the old style of the house. Hey.
What did you screw up?
Was that the spot you were going to put it?
I don't know. You were supposed to bring it up here, though.
Yeah, I was gonna, but the truck bed was full. It's fine. Okay, maybe the trim boards are the wrong size.
How did you measure them wrong?
I don't know if it was me. I think Annie might have. I think it was Annie. It could have been anyone. I don't know. Jenna, maybe. Yeah, I have no idea. They just turned.
That was really expensive wood.
Yeah, but we have one more board, so we got our extra piece.
So you only need 1 extra piece?
No, we had that 10-footer, so I think we can make it work with 2 pieces.
What are you talking about?
We don't know, Annie.
Anyway, when it does get done, I need something for right there.
Yeah.
I haven't decorated that whole thing because I need to figure out what I'm going to put on the wall. I don't know if that's it though.
Yeah, there's no Mexican style anything in this
Yeah.
house anymore. It's like Mare and I both
Not
think it's
really my style, but it's so cool.
it's kind of
and
it's like precious, It's
Yeah.
like that thing is.
But
and-
that wall is very much a focal.
It needs
point.
something. You know what I was thinking though? I was thinking like that thing, someone made it 20 years ago, right? But then I started thinking maybe they painted it way before that. It was put on the house 20 years ago.
Yeah.
But it could have been painted 20 years before that. Like I was thinking, man, it'd be crazy if the person who painted this, 20 years ago in Mexico saw this video and like is pumped that we're saving it. But then I was like, they could have done that 40 years ago or something. It could have been something that the guy who was building this house found in a shop in Mexico and brought it here. I don't know, it might only be 20 years old, but it could be a lot older, and I don't know, it's just one of those things we want to keep, and that would look really cool somewhere.
I want to see. I want to like.
Oh, you don't even know what we're talking about?
No. Do you remember the tiles that were on the outside of the house on the chimney that Dad?
She doesn't remember. I took those off 2 years ago. You know how kids are. What did you have for breakfast this morning?
That was 3 years ago.
She doesn't know.
Cheerios.
What are those?
New stuff.
Is that Link?
Yeah.
Nice. That is cool. I like the camo.
The rest of our fall collection is supposed to be
Friday, right?
releasing on Friday. What day is this video going to live?
Thursday.
Okay, I'll get it live just for them on Thursday.
A day early?
A day early.
Woo!
They'll be the only ones to know.
All right, so all girl stuff?
No, there's a couple of guys things, but not much.
Cool. All right. And yeah, you look great.
Thanks.
Look at that dog. Got like drool. He's cute. Sorry, I got distracted. What were you talking about?
McKenna and I had planned on doing hourly order refunds on Friday when all this
Cool.
launches.
Just like pick some random people.
Yeah.
Giddy up.
But we'll switch that to the Thursday too. So when this video launches, if you order on Thursday, we'll be refunding a couple of orders every hour.
Sweet. She's picking some winners. What do you think about that, Mr. Slobberface? That's a great deal.
Think about what?
Good job, Mom and Dad. Hey, where should we put the tile mosaic demo?
The weather one?
Okay,
Like Annie can just hold it.
pay attention to me. Did you know which video is coming up next on Off the Ranch?
The final.
The most anticipated, craziest movie you've ever seen.
Movie.
You actually watched it.
Anticipated for the last 3 years.
Yeah. What did you think? Mare watched, I've so far edited the first 45 minutes of it. I'm filming the final part tonight. What did you think of the first 45 minutes of that video?
I loved it. It didn't seem like 45 minutes.
To get Mare to sit through 45 minutes of one of my videos means it's special. I promise you would not do that for any Demolition Ranch video. But I'm freaking so excited. Like, we had a sponsor who wanted to sponsor it. I was like, no, I want no sponsor on this video. I want us to just, it's just a video I love. I'm just so excited about it. And
It's a pretty special video.
it's like an
This is a
emotional
great-
roller coaster too. Because I remember all those feelings.
What happened in 3.5 years?
A lot happened. And I remember all those feelings of worry and fear and doubt and then success. Freaking success. And that video,
Missing a mantle.
yeah, there's still a few things. We need a man. That video just totally like sums up everything with the whole
What's a
build.
mantle? What's a mantle?
Goes above the fireplace.
The wood that goes
Hang
up.
stockings from it, you know?
Yeah.
For Christmas. Also, I'm gonna do a premiere for this one, which a premiere is where it plays like a movie and everyone watches the same parts at the same time for the first showing. After that video is over, after the hour or however long it takes, then it's just like regular YouTube. You can skip forward, go back, whatever. But premieres are fun because I will be there too. So I'll be in the comments and you guys, we're gonna do it, let's say Friday at 2 p.m. Central Time, I will go live with that video. And so be there at 2 p.m. Central and we'll be live and we'll watch it. We'll all watch it all the way through. I'll sit there with you for an entire hour and we can just freaking chat. It's gonna be so fun. And
Big week.
yeah, I mean, bring your popcorn. This is one you can sit down and watch with your whole family. It's really fun. Also, if you miss it, if you can't be there too, it's gonna be like a regular YouTube video. You'll be able to watch it, you know, at 8 o'clock at night over dinner if you want. But I don't know. I'm really excited. You guys help make this all possible. I want you guys to be there. See it all. Big movie.
Hey, what camera is that? Number...
Shut up! Don't tell Mare.